Most agents who try content marketing quit within 90 days. They write a few blog posts, record a couple of videos, get crickets, and decide content doesn't work in insurance. The truth is, content works incredibly well in this business. What doesn't work is what most agents are doing. Content marketing for insurance isn't about being a writer. It's about being the agent who answers the questions your prospects are already asking in the places they're already looking. When you do that consistently, you stop chasing leads. They start chasing you. Here's why this matters. People don't buy insurance the way they buy a pair of shoes. They research for weeks, sometimes months. They Google their questions, they watch videos, they read articles, they ask in Facebook groups. By the time they pick up the phone, they've already decided who they trust. Your content is what makes you the trusted name before they ever call. The agents who win at content do 3 things differently. They pick a clear lane. They build clusters of content around a few core topics, and they repurpose every piece across multiple channels. That's the whole game. The rest is execution. Let's start with picking your lane. Most agents try to write about everything: Medicare, life, ACA, annuities, dental, vision, final expense. The result is a website full of generic content that doesn't rank for anything and doesn't position you as an expert in anything. Pick the 1 or 2 products that drive most of your revenue and own those topics completely. If 70% of your business is Medicare, your content should be 80% Medicare. If you specialize in small business owners and life insurance, that's your lane. Depth beats breadth every time. Once you've picked your lane, build topic clusters. A cluster is a pillar piece on a big topic, surrounded by smaller pieces that link back to it. For example, your pillar might be a complete guide to Medicare Advantage in your state. Your cluster pieces are individual articles answering specific questions. What's the difference between HMO and PPO Medicare Advantage plans? Do Medicare Advantage plans cover dental? What happens if I leave the country on a Medicare Advantage plan? Each piece links back to the pillar. Why this matters: Google now rewards topical authority. One website that has 30 deep articles on Medicare Advantage will outrank a website that has 1 article on every product under the sun. You're proving to Google and to the prospect that you actually know this subject cold. The next piece is figuring out what to write about. Most agents stare at a blank page and freeze. The fix is simple: stop guessing and start listening. 3 places to find topics. First, your inbox and your phone. Every question a client asks you in person is a content topic. Write it down. If 5 clients ask you the same question, you have a high-value piece of content. The exact words they use are the exact words other people are typing into Google. Second, the Google People Also Ask box. Type your main topic into Google and look at the questions that appear under People Also Ask. Those are real questions, ranked by search volume. Pick 5. Write content that answers each one cleanly, and you'll start showing up. Third, Facebook groups and Reddit threads in your niche. Search for Medicare or insurance in your local area and read what people are asking. The frustrations, the confusion, the misunderstandings. That's your raw material. When you write content that solves the exact problem somebody is venting about online, you become the obvious answer. Now let's talk about formats, because this is where most agents overcomplicate things. You don't need a podcast, a YouTube channel, a blog, an email list, and a TikTok account on day 1. Pick 2 formats and run them consistently for 90 days. The 2 formats that work hardest for insurance agents are written articles and short-form video. Articles get found through Google searches, which is where buyers go first. Short-form video gets discovered on social platforms and builds trust fast because people see and hear you. For articles, 800 to 1,200 words is the sweet spot. Long enough to genuinely answer a question, short enough that people will actually read it. Use clear headlines, short paragraphs, and a direct call to action at the bottom. Tell the reader exactly what to do next. Call the office. Book a 15-minute review. Download a checklist. For short-form video, 60 to 90 seconds is the target. Open with the question on screen. Answer it in the first 10 seconds. Then expand for 40 more. End with a clear next step. You don't need fancy editing. You need clear audio, decent lighting, and your face on camera. People buy from people they recognize. Here's the rule that separates content that works from content that doesn't. The 80-20 split. 80% of your content should be educational, helpful, and free of any pitch. 20% can be promotional, talking about your services, your reviews, or a specific call to action. If every post sounds like a sales pitch, people tune out. If every post is pure value, they trust you, and the selling takes care of itself when they're ready. The biggest mistake I see is agents creating one piece of content and using it once. That's leaving 90% of the value on the table. Every single piece of content you create should live in at least 5 places. Here's how that works. You write one article on the 3 biggest mistakes new Medicare beneficiaries make. That's piece 1. From that article, you record a 60-second video summarizing the same 3 mistakes. Piece 2. You take the same content, break it into 3 social posts, 1 mistake per post, pieces 3, 4, and 5. You include the article in your monthly client email. Piece 6. You print it as a 1-page handout for your office or your community events. Piece 7. 7 deliverables from 1 piece. The hard work is the message and writing it once. Everything after that is 15 minutes of repurposing. Most agents skip this step and complain content takes too much time. Let's walk through what a real content month looks like for an agent who specializes in Medicare. Sarah's goal is 2 new pieces a week, 16 pieces a month, all built from 4 core topics. Week 1. She writes 1 article on what changes during the annual enrollment period. She records a 60-second video version. She emails the article to her client list with a personal note. She posts the video on Facebook and on her Google business profile. Week 2. She writes 1 article on the difference between Medicare Advantage and Medicare Supplement. She makes a video where she draws the comparison on a whiteboard. She turns the key takeaways into 3 short social posts she runs through the rest of the week. Week 3. She writes a client story, anonymized, no identifying details, about how she helped a 68-year-old retiree avoid a coverage gap when he moved from Florida to North Carolina. She turns the story into a video. She emails it to her list with the subject line, "The mistake that almost cost a client thousands." Week 4. She does a Q&A piece answering the 5 questions she heard most often that month from clients and prospects. 1 question becomes 1 social post. She uses the same 5 questions to record a longer Facebook Live or YouTube video. By the end of the month, she has 16 pieces of content live, all built from 4 ideas. Her email open rates are climbing, her Google business profile is getting more views, and 3 new prospects have called her saying they found her online. A few common mistakes to avoid. The first is writing for other agents instead of for clients. Your content isn't there to impress your peers. It's there to help a 66-year-old who's confused about Medicare or a 45-year-old who just had a baby and is figuring out life insurance. Write the way you talk to those people. Plain language, no jargon. The second mistake is inconsistency. 1 post a week for 6 months beats 10 posts in 1 weekend and then nothing for 2 months. The algorithm rewards consistency. So does your audience. They're looking for an agent who shows up reliably, not somebody who appears once and disappears. The third mistake is missing the hook. The first sentence of every piece, written or video, has to grab attention. Lead with the problem, the question, or the surprising fact. Don't open with "my name is," or "in this article we'll discuss," or "as we all know." Open with the thing that makes the reader or viewer stop scrolling. The fourth mistake is forgetting the call to action. Every piece of content needs to tell people what to do next. Call this number, book a free Medicare review, download this checklist, reply to this email. Without a call to action, even great content doesn't generate leads. Here's your action step. This week, do 3 things. Pick your lane. Write down the 1 or 2 products you want to be known for. Then write down the 10 questions you hear most often from clients in that lane. That's your topic list. And finally, sit down and create 1 article and 1 short video on the first question. That's it. Don't plan 100 pieces, make 2. Then do it again next week. Content marketing in insurance isn't a campaign. It's a habit. The agents who win aren't the ones with the best writing or the fanciest video setup. They're the ones who show up every week, year after year, answering the same questions in clear language. That's a moat nobody can take from you.